Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is Bruce Lee on the Commodore 64. Now, this one holds a very sort of special place in my heart when it comes to the Commodore. This was the very, very, very first game I ever played on the Commodore 64. My friend had one, and I didn't have many friends with a Commodore 64 back in the day, but my friend had a Commodore 64, and this was the first game, and I really love it because it does something that was a little unheard of, I guess, within actual platformers. So it's a platforming game where you collect things. However, you also can do karate, so you can kick the sumo guy, and you can also be, and this is one of those rare occasions as well, you also had a versus mode. So basically, it was a platforming game with a versus mode in it. So you had the sumo guy could be your friend, basically trying to stop you collecting the lanterns, which you basically have to collect to get to the evil wizard, because it's always an evil wizard who's kidnapped. I don't think he's kidnapped anybody this time. I just think it's just genuinely is evil. I think there's no other purpose to him this time round. But this is his evil palace, and he does evil things here. And basically, you're Bruce Lee, and you're trying to stop him by collecting these lanterns to open up his secret den, and then defeat him with a magic potion, I guess, at the end of it all. But as I say, special place in my heart because it's the first one to do it, and the fact that it had involved a little bit of martial arts as well. So you could do flying kicks and you could do punches. Look, there we go, punching. Against the little ninja and against the sumo guy, and it just it did something different for me. I mean, I do think it genuinely does do something different on the scale of things, and you can obviously knock them out and then they respawn in a minute. But it definitely did something different. You know, you went along, you collected these flashing lanterns, and it was just one of the first. And I think I remember rightly that the loading had a tune as well. It was like a loading tune, you know, sort of the music that you get at the beginning of the game. And it just, as I say, it just struck me, and I think the whole idea of the game and the way it works and the premise is really good. Let's just, karate kick. Don't fall, no! I made a mistake there, because basically I'll have to go get that lantern at the top in a second. Missing a lantern. You got to get all the lanterns to finish the level, and I should have slowed down, but I was too excited. Oh no, it's let me through. Oh god, I've got a missed lantern, but I'm allowed through. Oh, that's lucky. I always thought that game design meant I had to die and go back to the top. I'm completely confused myself anyway. But yeah, as a first introduction to the Commodore 64, first off, there's very little of the old, the common joke, the brown. There's not a lot of that on this. It's a very colourful looking game at the end of the day. It looks really nice. I like the swords on there, by the way. The way there's some swords going along the level. And to climb up this sort of electronic beam here. But yeah, it's really colourful. It looks really nice. It's very playable indeed. And in fact, it was years later that I realised or was told that there's a Spectrum version of it, which I was quite... it was one of those games that was my go-to game. If you can do this right, it's kind of 20 minutes to finish the whole thing. The whole game can be finished in that kind of time frame. That's what you can actually do with it. It's and as I say, a lot of fun. Exploding things on the floor, which the ninja's going to set off in a second, as he always does. Go over there. Oh, died. Ran into the beam. Right, okay. See if I can punch him into it. I did it earlier. I was like quite surprised, quite excited myself by punching him into it. No, got me. Come on, we can do this level. All right. No, open the door and kill myself. Come on, next level room. Let's do it. Damn! Have I died? Oh, I've got one life left. I think I need to be careful here. There we go. Right. Ugh. Remember this one being tough. Yeah, damn it, missed it. So we've got to climb back up here. There's certain rooms that don't actually have the bad guys in. It's really good, but as I say, if you can do it right, you can do it in about 20 minutes. It's been a long time since I've ever actually completed Bruce Lee. And I don't think today is going to be the day. I'm doing my best, but I've only got I've got 0 falls left. Basically, I've got 1 life. This life. If I get this life wrong, that's me. Had it. Yeah, this isn't a fun floor. And it's like I guess it's like some kind of, I don't know, needle thing that's going along there. Say, not a fun floor, this one. So, right, okay, we've got to go get those 2 lanterns in the centre here. I'm quite pleased, actually, to play it. It's been a long time. I'm surprised I've not done it for my channel before. I've definitely done the Spectrum version, but I haven't done the Commodore version before. And I've done the Amstrad CPC version. It was very good as well. Very enjoyable. Like that one. Looked good. Played well. Played the Spectrum version on the channel. Just not played the Commodore version. As I say, which is quite a surprise, really, considering it was one of my. So it was my first ever Commodore game. I can't even remember what the second one was. I don't think we even got to a second game. It's one of those things where we played this one to death, absolute death. Oh, climb! I'm being pulled down, and I can't seem to climb up. Oh, I am climbing, just slowly, ever so slowly. Come on, go! Pull up! Come on, Bruce, you can do it. Oh, it's another one of these floors. Ah, got me. That's it. Game over. Oh, well, I did really well for me, actually, on that. No, it's a really good game. I highly recommend playing Bruce Lee. Now, there's also a Bruce Lee 2, and I'll see if I can find it, which was created for the PC, but it has emulated graphics, or it does, the graphic styling is that of the Amstrad CPC or the Commodore 64, depends on what you feel like. Looks really good. Good looking game, well worth actually playing. So I'll put a link in the description below to that, and you can all give it a try. But anyway, Bruce Lee, worth playing on thus far on all 3 formats that I've played it on. So I played it on the Spectrum, I played it on the Commodore 64, and I've played it on the Amstrad CPC. Worth playing on all. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.